What food is the healthiest? Many experts say nuts. And what nut is the best for our health? Walnuts. Because it contains so many vitamins and other elements that many even consider it a panacea for a large number of diseases. Moreover, several studies indicate the ability of walnuts to resist the development of cancer. And it is especially important to eat walnuts after the age of 50. In this video, we will talk about what this food does to our bodies. So, watch it to the end, it will be very interesting and useful. Here we go. By the way, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell too. Do not miss our new videos. The effects of walnuts on our digestive system. Scientists at the University of Pennsylvania conducted one very interesting experiment. They gathered two groups of subjects, one of them ate as usual, and the other group of those fats they consumed during the day were replaced with walnut fats, and the results were amazing. The group that ate a significant amount of walnuts increased the number of beneficial bacteria in their guts. For example, a bacterium such as Roseburia protects the inner lining of the intestines, and also other beneficial bacteria that improve the cardiovascular system and lower our blood pressure. So, in addition to all these wonderful properties, walnuts improve the microflora of our intestines too. The next huge benefit of walnuts is their ability in preventing cardiovascular disease. It has long been observed that those nations, those countries, and those people whose diet includes large amounts of walnuts have a much lower rate of heart attacks and strokes. And that is why cardiologists recommend eating walnuts every day. The fact is that walnuts are rich in polyunsaturated fatty acids, such as omega-3 and omega-6. But the most interesting thing is that the ratio of omega-3 and omega-6 in walnuts is the most optimal among all nuts. Nutritionists recommend consuming no more than 4 grams of omega-6 for every gram of omega-3. The problem is that omega-3 and omega-6 can act as antagonists, inhibit their mutual action. Thus, omega-3 helps to improve the lipid profile, to reduce the development of cholesterol plaques and, consequently, heart attack and stroke. But at the same time, omega-6 acts as an antagonist and can block this beneficial effect. That is why there should not be too much omega-6 in the diet. In walnuts, the ratio is perfect, 4:1. That cannot be said about many other nuts. In hazelnuts or pistachios, for example, this ratio is not so good. Since walnuts have a special effect on the inner lining of our blood vessels, this causes that it contributes to the prevention of the development of diabetes. It has been proven that even the consumption of 1 walnut a day can reduce blood sugar. Of course, it is also worth mentioning the chemical composition, the micronutrients that are contained in our walnuts. They are certainly very rich in various vitamins. Of course, these are vitamin C, B1, B2, PP, and carotene. Also, walnuts have a lot of protein, and their amino acid composition is very good in quality. Moreover, the walnut contains such an enzyme as lysine, and thanks to lysine, this protein is easier to digest. It also is rich in iron, which is very good for our immune system and also helps to fight anemia. What's more, there's a good supply of zinc and iodine, and this will provide benefits for our skin, hair, nails, and thyroid gland. Why is it also good for the heart? Not only because of the omega-3, but also because it has substances like potassium and magnesium. These are two major minerals for our cardiovascular system, and of course, there is vitamin E, which is a strong antioxidant and participates in many biological processes of our body. Impact on cancer. A group of scientists from the University of California did a very interesting experiment. They fed walnuts to rodents, and the subjects consumed walnuts daily for 2 weeks. And the surprising result that the study showed was that those test rats that had cancer showed a significant slowing of its progression. Thus, walnuts are not only a prevention of cancer, but in some cases can even contribute to its treatment. Of course, it is not fair to say that walnuts alone can cure serious cancer. Nevertheless, as a great way to prevent it, walnuts are worth consuming. And how much should we eat walnuts a day? First, a small caveat should be made. Some people are allergic to walnuts. If you do have an allergy, then, of course, you should not force yourself in this way and you just need to find another healthy food. If you do not have allergies, then it is also not recommended to go overboard with walnuts. But there is no need to eat it in buckets in too large quantities. It is enough to eat a handful of peeled walnuts every day. That is a few nuts, but daily. This will be quite enough to prevent a lot of diseases, to improve your health, digestion, and of course, your well-being. By the way, write in the comments what kind of nuts do you prefer. Share, it will be interesting. And now, I highly recommend that you watch my other video where I talk about the important symptoms of liver problems after 50 years of age. This video is a great addition to what I was just talking about. I'm sure you'll find it very useful. The link to the video just appeared on your screen, and I've left the link in the description as well, and I've pinned it in the top comment. Be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And I'll see you in the video about the symptoms of liver problems.